Alright guys, we're live!
Hey everybody, welcome to the PFC podcast.
Are we starting now?
We're starting 20 minutes early.
Why the fuck not? I mean, it's
20 minutes early.
Alright
guys, we're live!
20 minutes early.
Hey everybody, welcome to the PFC podcast.
Are we starting now?
We're starting 20 minutes early.
Wait, I have an echo. Where's this echo coming from?
I mean, it's
20 minutes
Oh,
early.
I don't know. Oh, that's because you literally had the sound on the fucking live stream, Faith. That's why.
Alright, well, it should be fixed now. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Faith. Welcome to the PFC podcast. With me, I have Bryce, Maury, Fatty, and you guys know and hate him, Sheldon is here as well. Corporate Brony, Licky, all the rest of them, they did not make it for today, at least. I don't know if they'll be on later. I don't know if they'll be on at all, but if they are, just, you know, click that bell to be notified.
Make sure you guys go ahead and nuke that like button for me.
Yeah, be sure to like the video because that lets us know that you guys actually enjoy this because it's a lot of work to actually do this for you guys. So make sure you show your appreciation. And I hope you guys love this new stream overlay. We're still tweaking it and stuff like that. Anyways, you guys are probably curious why we stopped for like, how long has it been, guys? Like a year, I think?
Over a year.
Over a year.
Yeah, a little bit over a year. Where have we been? Well, I've been on my main channel. I don't know where these guys have been. Sheldon, where have you been?
What do you mean? You're making content?
Why did you
stop? Why did we stop the pony?
Sheldon
the
got
PFC?
lazy and just started making commentary on other people's content.
You're not wrong. That's exactly what I did. And why did we stop though? Well, I wanted to stop. I remember, and then everyone was kind of like, "Okay, I guess we're stopping."
I want the PFC to leave. I want the PFC to leave movement was too strong. Then.
As for why I wanted to stop, I mean, I just got bored. That's basically it, man.
And nobody wanted to pick it back up until now.
There was a little bit. I mean, after I said
Yeah, wasn't
I
there
wanted
like
to
that
quit
one
doing
episode with
Well-
Crazy Pony Man?
No, well, we came back and did a show. I remember we stopped. We all decided to stop doing the show, and then 2 or 3 weeks later, we decided to do another one. And I think Anthony came on for that, and we just kind of reminisced. And then after that, it was really gay, dude. But after that, Corp was in the talks of starting it back up, I recall. But that never went anywhere. He was talking to Silver Eagle and a couple other guys, I think, yeah.
Silver
that's
Eagle
right.
hates me so much. He's
he?
one of those. He's part of that group of people that literally hate me because I'm more popular than them. That little subsect of people on Twitter, like the Griffin guy with the grayed out eyes.
What?
Rapid Beta?
Rapid Beta, yeah.
Yeah,
One
yeah.
of his literal
Rapid Beta.
arguments was, why does this video have 1 million views and my friend's P&V only have 2,000? Like,
What a cuck.
Yeah, he was
I like
talking
Rapid Beta.
like
I like
yeah,
Rapid Beta. He's chill.
He is nice. He's a cool guy. He's great on Brownies React. He's
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
hilarious.
I told him I don't think we have any real problems.
What's beef, nigga? What's beef, nigga?
I'm vegan, how can we be? You know,
So that's, I mean, pretty much where we've been.
Yeah,
I guess, as
I
far as
think
what happened to the
also-
podcast.
Also, I think the transition between Skype and Discord, that's pretty much hurt us a lot. Yeah.
For us. Yeah.
Sorry, I got distracted by the chat.
You guys
Has it hurt us?
Did you guys not tweet out that we were doing another show tonight?
I-
I don't know who runs the Pony
I mean,
tonight.
I tweeted one out. on
I
my Twitter
just made a
yesterday.
video.
I got.
pretty much.
I don't have the credentials for it. Like I can't log. I changed the
It-
password and I sent it to Faith. And
You
I
never
got
sent
it.
me it, but I have it on my phone, so I can actually. I think I
Oh,
can
right.
change it on my phone.
You could probably
Yeah.
just reset the password at that point then.
Is it Corp that runs that Twitter?
No, no one
No.
sent it. Are you
Really?
all
It-
gay
it
right
was
now?
I'm
original-
on it.
It was
Literally no
originally-
one's touched it for a while.
That's not true. There was a post on January 23rd.
No, it
Really?
automatically posts out whatever Sheldon
Yeah.
uploads.
Yeah, whenever I because it's tied to my YouTube account, and my YouTube account was the Pony Tonight channel. So every time I upload, it tweets out it,
Oh,
and
yeah,
people
okay, true
retweet
that.
shit and favorite it, and it's like, oh, okay, this is weird.
All right, word.
They're all
So-
talking about the pictures I have slides showing right now.
Yeah, dude, I've just been kind of like watching it, like watching them go through, and everyone's like, "Oh man, this is like 18 plus." It's like, what
Some
the
people
fuck's
are
up with
like,
these
that's some
kids?"
spicy. Horses not for sexual. Smile, smile, smile. It's fine.
Well-
YouTube enjoys it.
I mean,
Anyways,
they can enjoy whatever they want, but hey, now that we're back into Pwn and shit, I know season 7 is gonna be coming up eventually here. So, what are your guys' thoughts on that? Like, any speculation? Any?
I think I'm gonna make insane amount of ad money. So there's that. That's my
Are you gonna
prediction.
Anything even been announced yet about season 7?
Yeah,
Okay, like
it's coming out in
season-
spring.
They say spring, so it's probably March or April, somewhere in those
Already?
parameters. I would
God.
imagine. Yeah.
Already?
Yeah,
I know.
yeah,
I
Mari,
know.
you gotta catch up, faggot.
gotta catch up, fam.
I fucking watched like 16 episodes last night. Fuck off.
You did?
Fuck.
What was
No,
that in though? Like season 2?
Well, yeah, I decided just for the sake of completeness, I wanted to start over the show from the beginning. So I watched from
I have the most.
because I was on
awkward-
Swarm of the Century and I watched until the end of the season. So
Mhm.
starting back up season 2 probably later tonight.
What's the heck? That's improper grammar, but
Huh?
the
I mean,
chat.
do you really expect them to be proper in chat? Come on, this is like.
No, I guess not. I guess that is true. I do not.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
pretty
yeah,
sure
yeah.
season 7 is gonna be another Starlight Glimmer like focused season.
No question.
But that's
about
pretty much what I'm speculating, and it's probably going to start us off back at the fucking what is it? The Changeling Empire Kingdom of the Swarm, the Hive, or whatever it is.
it. Right. Yeah, I haven't seen anything past the Scare Master.
So we're just
I need
spoiling
to
it
catch up.
for you. Shit.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. No, I don't
Yeah.
care.
This
It's
is
like the
spoiler.
spoiler rule doesn't apply to me, man. It's been like 6
Yeah.
months since the last season.
It's been, I think, longer than that.
How did you guys feel about season 6 as a whole?
I guess this is my cue for a piss break.
I don't know. I felt like
Minus Mari, because fuck Mari.
Yeah, right. I don't know. It's felt like it's left me wanting more out of it. Like seeing the reform at the end, you know, with like with the changeling, and it was like, I don't know. I felt like they could have just done a whole lot more with that. Like I think they left it off. They left off with Chrysalis in like such a weird spot. You know, her like just basically saying fuck everything and going back.
I feel the exact opposite. I feel like that was the strongest point of the season because the rest of the
Yeah.
season was absolutely directionless to the point to where they had to bring back the plot device, the fucking goddamn cutie map. They got that shit to work. Oh, we got the cutie map to work again. Now we have something to
Halfway
do.
through, right? Just halfway through, randomly, they just brought it back. It's
Well,
like,
that's what I'm saying. I'm saying like it's left me wanting more because it's like that the season ending was like, oh man, it's like they were finally back on track. But then you realize, oh wait, this is literally the last episode of the season.
Yeah, it's a great setup for what they're going to do next, which I think is going to be pretty awesome. Like, I think in season 7, it's going to start us off in the Changeling Empire, Kingdom Hive, whatever you want to call it, and it's probably going to be like, I think, like, okay, so with Starlight Glimmer, like, her whole thing is she has issues with leading, like, that was her dilemma in the finale, right? So I
Yeah.
think that she's going to have to step up and try to help the new leader of the Changeling Hive like sort through like his empire and his kingdom and try to set things straight now that Chrysalis is gone and there's this huge vacuum of power. I think that's going to be sort of like the main narrative of like the season opener. That's just my prediction.
Well, the thing is, we already tackled that issue with Starlight. Like she led her.
Yeah, but now we have to
ragtag
tackle it with
group.
another character. We have to tackle it. We have to tackle it with what's his name? I don't give a crap about the changeling who transformed into the magical
Thorax.
ear thing.
Yeah, his name is Thorax.
Thorax.
The thing
Okay,
is,
yeah.
though, MLP seasons are rarely that straightforward connected to each other because they don't feel like writing it. Like, just take for instance, this was supposed to be the season of exploring Equestria, right? We didn't do that at all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is like
They
a
did
whole
that in
bunch of
season
just side
5.
shit here and there.
No, that was the name of this season. Was the theme of this season was supposed to be exploring Equestria.
I know, but they did more of that in like season 5 than they did in season 6.
Yeah, sure. I think we saw one new place. Well, two if you count the Changeling Hive, I guess.
Yeah.
Las
But we
Pegasus.
only saw two. So that's two places. That's not very. And we revisited places like Canterlot and Manhattan. Like we've seen those places plenty of times. It just seemed like such a waste.
I mean, at that point, it's like you gotta think. It's like, how big is Equestria really? It's like, have we already seen all the places of Equestria that the writers want to offer to us? Is that why maybe we didn't like go out and actually find any of these new exciting places that we were led to believe that are out there?
As big as my penis. That's how big Equestria is.
Must be pretty damn small then.
Oh wow, shade.
It's kind of a question of like how
yeah,
how.
I think they already explored Equestria quite a bit in this back in all the way 20. Oh come on, it won't let me post links in the live stream.
Oh, you're not a mod.
I was gonna reference this video.
But not Shelly. What were you saying?
I was gonna say like it's kind of up to them how far they want to take it, right? I mean the map, like the actual map of Equestria as they show it in the show, there's a lot of space, right? So I mean you know, they could really do whatever they want. They could create as many locations as they want. I think the general theme that they attempted to pass along for season 7 being this explore Equestria idea, you know, it goes to kind of what Briss was saying, right? Where it seemed kind of directionless in that front, especially. I mean, they established that this is a thing that we want to do to some extent, right? And while they did kind of do it, it felt kind of weak, man. You know what I mean? It seems like they didn't really jump on that opportunity.
Yeah, like
but that's not to say that
their best effort.
Right, but that's not to say that opportunity won't exist later, right?
It's almost as if like the season opener was made to sell a toy, right? Like like the new like the baby, the crystalling. I don't even know if they made like a playset or a toy out of that. But...
Oh, they made plenty. They made toys before season 6 even aired. That's how we knew there was gonna be another Prince. They had
like,
toys
well, we gotta make an episode
a
about
year in
this.
advance. It was like Hasbro is toys first, show second. My MLP exists only because of toy sales. That's literally how it works.
Yeah,
because we know they're not getting anything off of actual live airtime anymore.
I mean, that's why they came up with excuse me, I keep fucking burp. Like the fucking Kinderlot wedding, and like you find out about shining armor, and man, I am totally like brain farting over here. I need to quit drinking so much.
No,
Fucking shining armor, she was originally just a fucking like toy that they just wanted to push out, right?
Who Cadence and Shining?
Yeah, Cadence. Cadence and Shining Armor was just like a fucking playset. Like that was the whole thing with them. That's why they fucking came out of nowhere. That's why the fucking baby pretty much came out of nowhere.
Well, exactly. That's the thing.
They'll have the story meetings, right? But like when they're when they're conceptualizing the beginning of the season, and then Hasbro will send them general ideas, what their plans are, what they want them to do, and then they have to incorporate that in some manner.
I could just see it now. Like Hasbro literally just sends them a new toy, and it's like, all right, incorporate this into your next season.
It's like we have this big planned. Like, let's explore Equestria. Oh yeah, by the way, you got this new baby and this toy you got to sell. Fuck.
Yeah, that's probably exactly how it did go. Honestly.
All right. So how are you guys? What are you expecting out of season 7 at this point, then?
I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of season 6, so I'm not too. My expectations aren't very high. It's like
is a word created by marketing people.
It's hard to say. The staff is completely different now.
Isn't that a Freakazoid reference, more?
Yes, it is. Yes.
Oh yeah, I knew it.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't know the rest of the quote. So.
The thing is, the staff is a constant revolving door. We never have a stable cast, and that's probably why everything is as scattered as it is.
I think one thing that we can be sure of is it's going to be another season that's focused on Starlight Glimmer. More so than the main 6, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. Probably.
I'm keeping an eye on the live stream right now.
Probably.
Taste being real faithful with the art features right now.
What?
Taste Faith is
Faith is always classy, man.
No, it's on a slideshow.
Oh, okay. I just saw what looks like what I'm gonna assume is a hoof going into Twilight.
Oh yeah, that's literally a scene straight from
It's About Time.
Yeah.
It's About Time. Yeah.
Oh really?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's
that was
future Twilight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember that.
So you say you remember that, but do you actually, Maury?
I do. Only 2011 bronies will remember.
Oh fuck 2011, Brody. They don't know
Hey,
shit.
so yeah, no, we're having a panel for only 2011 bronies remember at BronyCon if they accept it.
Oh, see, that's the thing. They got to accept it first. I mean, Brony.
That's a
what do you think
fucking.
about it?
That's such a brilliant panel idea. That's
Oh,
fantastic.
It'll be great. It's gonna be
great idea.
myself. It's gonna be C. It's gonna be Super Sahuver. It'll be great.
So speaking of cons, so I know we're all planning on going to a lot of cons this year, but the one main one that it seems like we're all kind of got to congregate at seems to be BabsCon.
Right.
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So Sheldon.
I don't
want to
remember a goddamn second of BabsCon. I want to black out like 3 nights.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I
wanna
never go
get
to
fucking
cons.
I want to go to.
Why aren't you
I
going to
wanna
a
get-
con, Faith? Like, go
Because
to
he's
go to
a bitch.
BabsCon. You fucking.
I don't go
bitch,
to cons.
Honestly.
Maybe.
Why don't you go to? What do you mean you don't go to cons? Like, why?
I don't really
Why don't
visit
you
them.
go to cons?
I don't
Why?
know. The thing is, like, I was going to go to one con, which was the Everfree or Candlelight Gardens. Me and my friend were going to take off school early and go to Candlelight Gardens, and we never did because it turned out that Tabitha St. Germain didn't actually attend. She got some sort of last minute call or something, and so the only real pool for us to go wasn't there. And I don't know. The only real thing that I would do would be buy art, so I would just go to the con to spend more money.
See the con. If I recall correctly, the musician lineup at Kinderlock Garden was actually pretty good.
We didn't even look at that.
But Faith, what about hanging out with your friends, man? What about that?
They don't
Yeah,
go
man.
to
Friendship is
cons.
magic.
They do-
All right, I guess that makes some sense.
You're such a piece of shit.
But so Sheldon, this is gonna be your
Yeah.
first con in America, right?
It's gonna be my first pony convention ever.
Oh,
Ever.
Oh
yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Pretty hype.
Good.
Wait, no, you've been to other cons, haven't you? No, you tried to
Nope.
sneak in and you got deported.
I'm dead.
Yeah. Yeah. And also, there was a local con actually with Licky, and he invited me to go, but I was doing something else, and I was like, okay, Black Griffin was there, and like Andrea Libman, and I'm like, that's not the draw for me, man. Like that sounds pretty dumb, and it turned out only like 20 people showed up or whatever, so it was in this tiny little fucking hall in a mall or something.
What?
It was dumb. It was fucking retarded.
That sounds so fucking stupid.
Yeah, well, he after the con finished, he called me and he's like, "That was not worth it. I'm never going back if this ever comes back." So,
Licky left the fandom, right?
Did he?
yeah, I would say he did.
I never heard about that, to be honest.
F.
Well, last time I hung out with him, we were talking about this, and I said, "So what? Like, you're not into ponies anymore?" And he's like, "Yeah, season 5, I got halfway through it, and I didn't like it. I didn't fucking like it. And then I watched the season 6 premiere, and I hated it. So fuck them, fuck pony." And I'm like, "All right, that's cool."
Damn. Okay. Yeah, that's a hell of a way to drop out of fandom.
Yeah, I mean, like, I can understand. I didn't really like the premiere or season 5 really, or season 6. Like, it's not bad, but it's not a show that if I wasn't doing videos on it that I would care if I missed. So I can understand where some people
You
are
heard
coming
it here first. Faith's only in it for the money.
He just wants to take all of your shekels, boys and girls. Just remember that when you're watching his videos.
Yep, that's why you guys get like 20 ads.
Like, guys, why can't I click through this ad? It's not working for some reason.
Real bronies use ad block on Milliminous's videos.
And by the way, this episode of PFC is sponsored in part by Loot Crate.
Oh god. I don't think Loot would ever sponsor us.
Can we get like a service started? It's like Loot Crate, but instead of Loot Crate and anime things, just Bad Dragon.
That would be an expensive crate.
Probably.
Yeah, seriously, dude.
Like
It's one crate's gonna
$100.
cost like a couple $100 or
Yeah.
something like that.
Saves money, man.
Like,
Have
hey,
you guys seen this? Have you guys seen this like on YouTube channels where one of the sponsors will be Blue Apron, and
Yeah.
it's like this.
Apron is like national. Like I hear them
Yo,
sponsored on
what?
national
Dude, yeah,
radio.
they seem great. Blue Apron.
Yo, I think it's a cool idea too, but it's so fucking lazy, isn't it? It's like,
Oh, yeah.
damn, nigga, you can't go to the
Well, I mean,
fucking
dude,
grocery
come on,
store
look at,
and
well,
buy
shit,
your
look
shit.
at,
Like,
Dude.
damn, motherfucker, you're
No,
gonna
dude,
pay
you gotta
extra
look at,
cash
like,
for that shit? I don't know,
Food
man.
services like Amazon Fresh though and stuff like that. They're literally delivering your groceries to your house now
It's great.
Yeah.
It's convenient.
with no additional cost. And it's
That I
great.
get, man. But like ordering meal kits to make a meal, it's like,
Yeah,
I
go
don't
to
know.
fucking Publix.
Well,
faggot.
the
Right.
thing is, like, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this or not, but I was approached by someone who advertises themselves as the Blue Apron of burgers, and the thing was, they
Fuck.
ship you gourmet burgers with all the ingredients, all the restaurant type lettuce, tomatoes,
Yeah.
buns, etc. And
You
so
heard
you
it
have
here
Blue
first.
Apron gourmet burgers.
Gourmet lettuce and tomatoes.
Well, there's different quality. Like, if you're going to Giant Eagle,
Yeah.
you're getting the
Quality.
iceberg lettuce. You know, that's not going to be the same thing that you're going to see Gordon Ramsay
Yeah,
use.
man. Yeah, man. Gordon Ramsay uses romaine lettuce, which is 50 cents more at the fucking grocery store. So there you go.
No, dude, Gordon Ramsay uses that shit that he grows out of his ass in like the
Yeah.
back of Hell's Kitchen somewhere.
Did you guys actually see? He has a new commercial, and it's the most amazing thing ever, but they have to keep on censoring him. It's like this really personal thing where he's talking to you, telling you about how he's going to teach you how to cook, but he just keeps on swearing, and they just like keep on bleeping it out. It's so great. I love
It's just
Gordon,
like,
dude.
Hey guys, I want to fucking teach you how to make the most amazing, delicious fucking piece of.
Yo, man,
ribeye
don't
steak
even,
you've
don't
ever
even,
seen.
don't even rip on Ramsay, man. You go on YouTube, follow some of his recipes. They're
did you know
fucking
Dude, I
tight.
have, dude.
Did
They're
you know
tight.
Gordon
Recipes are great.
Ramsay literally pulls his ass hairs out of his ass and uses it as garnish on his food?
I'd eat it. I'd eat it.
What gives it that extra?
That's no ordinary ass hair. That's
That's
like,
right.
yeah, I'm eating Gordon Ramsay's ass hair. That's when you know we eating fancy. We eating good out here, boy.
Oh man, that's a little grotesque at some points though. Just
No
imagine
homo, no
like you're,
homo, no
just
homo.
imagine like you're eating some like noodles and shit, and like you pull out this really weird like long stringy looking black one. You're like, what the fuck is this shit?
Nice dog.
Yeah.
This fucking dog. Shut up.
Shut up, wine time.
Fucking mutt.
I'm just going through the pins of list of topics. Why do I see rich Jews and American government? Why is that a topic?
That was because somebody.
Take it away, Maury.
Because the rich Jews are oppressing all the other races, man. Clearly.
Why is that a topic?
Somebody literally requested that in the, when we opened up the topics to the PFC chat, and someone said that, so I was like, all right, cool, let me just pop that in there. Nobody wanted to take it out.
All white men need to die. It's true.
Hey, by the way, guys, I see a lot of you guys are watching. You should be thumbsing up this video. Why do we have 65 people watching right now, but only 39 likes? That's weird, guys. Come on. Can we get
Come
a few
on,
more
guys, that's
likes
weak.
there?
There's nothing weird about that, you fucking liars. Stop trying to
more
get
and
him
more.
to
Now
like
we
the
have
video.
70. Now we're about to hit 100. So let's
You
let's get
fucking
more likes in
whore.
here.
Guys, if you keep smashing that like button, I guarantee that Sheldon and I will make out for you.
I will take all my
live
clothes off
on
right
cam.
now. I will come in your Arby's salad if we get to 100 likes.
That's the special ranch dressing, folks.
Yeah.
You know, actually, going back to sponsors and stuff, me and Sheldon were talking about this a little while ago. John Tron went on Sargon of Akkad's podcast.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, he got tons of flack because he finally came out against all this SJW stuff that's going on. Apparently, now he's in a lot of hot water with his sponsors and stuff because of this. And he's may potentially lose sponsors and different things like that. So,
It's not surprising.
yeah,
cares?
the thing is,
John Tron, I don't think you have to really care that much. TV.
He doesn't upload that much is the thing, though. And he relies on sponsors because he has an entire crew.
Possible.
And he has a fancy set now too.
Yeah, that costs money. All that stuff costs a lot.
He also has 2 birds to take care of, guys.
Yeah.
Don't forget the birds. Birds aren't cheap, man.
Nah, dude, what are you saying? Birds are super cheap. You just gotta get that like bird seed and shit like that. You know,
You just get a
sprinkle around in
cat,
their
and then the
cage.
cat eats the bird, and you don't have a problem anymore.
Yeah, dude, there you go. You see, you're feeding the cat, and you're taking care of your bird at the same time.
What other topics do we have?
Well, I was gonna continue that by saying like the SJW thing is actually it is getting really out of hand to the point where more and more articles are coming out where they're even saying that not only are gay men obviously sexist because they're taking away power from women, that men who like MLP are sexist because they're trying to take the things that are for women away from
Man, you
women.
know how old that argument is.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that's such a that's like
But
that's so
it's
2011.
reoccurring.
Man.
There's so many new articles about that now. There's so many different people that are saying that bronies are inherently sexist all because of that.
And those people are inherently retarded. What do you want?
I mean, you're not wrong there. So, speaking of retarded shit, I want to quickly mention that, like,
Anthony Aguilar. Hey, that's a topic.
I mean, he's a topic for like all of 2 seconds. He's
I was referring to like the retarded.
Well, yeah, he's fucking retarded, man. But no. So going to the retarded shit though, we were all taking those stupid fucking tests and shit and whatnot.
Oh yeah, right.
In the chat.
That was fun.
No. So like,
Yeah,
there was
we're all sociopaths apparently, except for Mari. Except for Mari.
Chilling.
Mari's a fucking normie.
Yeah, Mari's the normie, and everyone
Normie
else is
and
fucking
proud.
sociopath.
Normie and proud, baby.
It's like you take this stupid test, and it's like they give you 12 like ridiculous questions, and it's like, oh,
They're so
how
vague
often
and
do you
broad,
get
aren't they?
angry?
Well, they're so vague. Like, has there ever been a time you felt mad at something? It's like, yeah,
like yeah. It's like, do you get mad often? It's like, yeah, I mean, sometimes I guess I do. Then
Did
it's
you
like at
guys
the end of
explain
the
what these
test-
tests are for?
Well, these tests, they're from this weird website, and the website claims to, like I don't know the methodology of these surveys. I mean, they're self-surveys, right? They're not obviously not like a good fucking substitute for diagnosis or anything. But we were taking the sociopath quiz, so this like 20 question survey would tell you if it's likely if you have antisocial personality symptomatology, right? So if you do, then it recommends to you go get a
like
fucking consultation.
Yeah,
You
like
fucking freak, go see a
it's like they
psychologist.
give you like a number at the end, and it's like, oh, if you're above 30, you really need to go see.
Oh,
mental health.
I love the empathy index, man, because it always at the
It was
end, whenever people get their fucking results, it's like, what? I'm autistic.
Yeah.
No, that was
I love
another.
that.
That was another.
Yo,
test, yeah.
that was surprising, man. I wasn't expecting that. And I was so close, dude. I think it's like 30 and under. Like, you should be
Yeah,
worried
30
that you might be a
under,
fucking
right?
aspie, and I got 33. I was like, whoa, I dodged a bullet there, dude.
But
Jesus.
see, did you dodge a bullet, Sheldon, or is that just a fluke?
I could still be
You know,
autistic,
were you
though.
just
It's
playing that
hard to
up?
say. It's hard to say. It's true, and my answers couldn't have been 100% honest or an accurate reflection of my behavior. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Compulsive liar. Maybe not autistic, but definitely.
Well,
Yeah,
that would
no,
explain the psychopathy. I mean, it says I'm a psychopath, so.
I mean, yeah, totally, yeah. So, you know, you're just completely retarded and psychotic at the same time and love to scream and yell at everything because you're a dumb fucking Canadian. But yeah, what else is new?
It's true.
That is true. Hey, Sheldon, how do you feel about your prime minister, whatever you call him, accepting all the Muslims or not? Apparently, Canada will have no borders. Apparently.
Well, I think it could be a problem, and in order to understand this, you kind of have to look at the Nordic countries who are letting in a lot of migrants, and Switzerland, for example, or it might be Sweden. I could be getting the specific country mixed up.
Probably Sweden.
Yeah, Sweden has seen and I'm paraphrasing, and I'm not 100% sure, but it's definitely kind of in the echelon of being really high. You know, they've seen like a 2,000 to 3,000% increase in violent crimes in Sweden ever since letting in a lot of migrants. And the problem isn't necessarily letting in migrants. The problem is letting in migrants and letting them get away with that kind of shit. Because of course the Swedish government too is very PC authoritarian kind of oriented. They prescribe to that to those ideological positions. So it's really difficult for them to put culpability on a lot of these individuals because they think that that would be because you know they think these Muslims are all very oppressed and they believe in all these kind of postmodernist power dynamic theories and stuff. So you know it can definitely lead to a problem, and Trudeau I think is certainly somewhere along that spectrum. And I don't think we're going to be dealing with anything quite to that extent in Canada, but it's definitely a problem. I mean, Bill C-16 also passed in Canada, which gives businesses and potentially later on, depending on how many more bills are passed and legislation, if you're transgender and I misgender you by accident or on purpose, that is a legal offense. So in other words, you can
enforce that, though.
Yeah, I think that's a little bullshit, because couldn't anybody in turn
Well,
go up to anybody and be like, "Oh, hi, how are you, sir?"
Yes,
but,
yes,
you know,
absolutely.
just by looking at them and thinking that, hey, you know, that to me they just look like a man.
This is the
I'm
thing.
Not trying to offend them.
I mean, obviously, this is the thing. Like how is this going to be enforced? Is a
I
question.
would have a lot of
right?
legal cases in that case.
Yeah.
But the thing is, Canada has done stuff like this, like with the Twitter thing, where they will prosecute you
They will,
for tweets of disagreement.
Well, at
Literally,
least
it
with-
says
but with
disagreeing.
But with tweets, there's concrete evidence, man. If you go, fuck
Well-
it, I don't know how they're gonna enforce it. Are you just gonna walk up to a transgender person and say, "Hey, man, police, police"?
Well, I mean, this is an entirely separate question. I mean, and it's an interesting one. But the point is that these kind of ideological positions are in some manner, in some sense, making their way into our law.
And I
and-
think it's kind of screwed up, because like when you think of those types of bills, like the transgender bill, think how many, like, I feel like the law. I'm speculating because I'm like ignorant on this, but I feel like it's not actual transgender people making that law. It's other people making that decision.
Well,
for
there
them.
are.
Right.
I
people
honestly
who-
don't think there's a whole, like, I think the overwhelming majority of, like, for example, trans people, I don't think they care if you misgender them as long as you fix your mistake, you know? They're usually cool about it. You know?
Yeah. There's obviously
Yeah.
the snowflakes who may have, and I'm not saying all of them, but there's certainly some snowflakes who jumped onto that simply so that they could say that they're different, you know?
Yeah.
That definitely, it'd be ridiculous to say that, no, that doesn't happen. There's obviously quite a
Sure.
few that do that, so. And they're usually the ones that, you know, hold up these bills as like the sign of social progress that, yay, we can put people in jail for saying the wrong words.
I know in the USA, you guys don't have any limitation of speech. I don't think so. For example, in Canada, if we're in a movie theater and I scream fire,
No, you can't do that here either. You can't. Do
Oh,
that.
you can't do that there?
You can't
prosecutable.
that's inciting
That's prosecutable.
panic.
Yeah.
You also can't
Okay.
call for a direct
Okay.
attack on a person. Like,
Yeah.
you can't say,
Can't use
So-
fighting words are illegal. Yes.
okay, I see. Yeah, so it's the same here, but with this Bill C-16 thing, what it actually is, comparatively speaking to something like that, is compelled speech. So what that means is that somebody else is requesting me to change my language, right? Instead of just banning a thing that I can't say, it's crossing a line where now I have to say what you want me to say, or else that's a transgression, and you know, so. It's a little bit fucked up. And then, of course, Trudeau, his comments on Castro were kind of fucking disgusting.
Misguided. Disgusting.
Sure,
Misguided.
misguided.
Come on,
Sure,
that was a little
misguided.
bit way out of
yeah.
hand.
As someone who comes from, like, well, whose family, I should say, because I was born here, as someone whose family comes from that type of authoritarian, well, it's kind of different because Cuba's more communist. Where I'm from, Venezuela is much more socialist. My bad, but I feel
Cuba
like
was much
Castro
more
was
like
a monster. He was a
totalitarian. I mean,
Absolutely.
you know.
and I don't think that
Yeah.
has any place among, like, you know.
I get what
first
he's
world.
trying to do, like because
Yeah.
Canada and Cuba have a good relationship, right? So it's
Right.
like, okay, you know, whatever, fucking yeah, poor Castro. We show our respect, right? But at the same time, it's
Show
one thing
our
to say
respect.
that, and it's
Castro was a monster who literally, like, executed his political decisions.
what did he say, Trudeau? Though,
Dissidents.
and I'm paraphrasing, but I think like he was a great leader, like things of this nature, these kind of lines, and
Yeah.
it's like, no, Trudeau, like he really wasn't like.
Yeah, he kind of
was-
destroyed his country more than it already was.
Absolutely, yeah.
More
So,
like Batista. Yeah. So.
yeah.
but you know,
Ponies, huh? Ponies, right?
So,
oh yeah,
so-
ponies.
So hey guys, if you have any questions,
Season
for us-
6 was shit. 0 out of 10.
Shut up, Sheldon. Hey guys, if you have any questions for us, just leave them in the chat. We'll see them come up. You know, we'll
Fine,
start to answer
anybody's
them.
watching the stream.
Hey man, we got like 70 people watching the stream.
No, I
You
mean
never know
out
if somebody
of
has a
us.
question.
Man,
Out of us. Oh, I'm watching it, dude.
Can't you guys feel
I
the
see it because
brony
it's on my
themes going
screen.
on here?
Yeah, anyways, you guys want to get into the Smasher Pass thingy, that little thing?
Man, are we
Oh.
doing that?
Oh yeah, dude. I wanna
Yeah,
I wanna
true
smash
that.
some fucking waifus.
All right,
Let's do
hang
it.
on. Let me put on the
Oh,
screen.
wait. Oh, so Faith, are we gonna do this? Are we gonna do this the right way, or are we gonna do this the PewDiePie way?
What do you mean?
What's the PewDiePie?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
apparently, so apparently Pewds did something that was like Smash Pass
or sell the slavery. Yes.
yeah, or sell the slavery.
That's what he. That's what he.
I like that.
So typically it's just Smash or Pass, but he added the sell to slavery.
That's
so-
really weird. Sell to slavery. Like it should be like be my slave or something
No,
like
it's
let's
sell
do
the
it-
slavery.
that's
No, you know,
weird.
let's do it that way. Let's do Smash Pass or be our personal slaves.
Yeah, that sounds the same thing as the first option, though. Just
Well, I let's just stick with smash or pass.
Yeah.
I think.
okay. Well, I got 3 people up here right now. Let me get one more. So have a little bit of banter going on for like the next 12 seconds for me, okay?
Hot
All right,
Bands,
so
bands,
some
bands,
banter.
bands,
So
bands.
Mari,
Yeah.
so this is Super Bowl weekend, clearly,
Oh, boy. Let's get
and so who do you think is gonna win here? Now I know I just
Man,
went all
I-
sports ball and all you people out there, but fuck off.
I'm just like, I don't like Matt Ryan. I think he's a fundamentally very uninteresting guy. But I'm not a
Oh,
Patriots
what?
fan because I'm an Eagles fan. No, he's
Yo,
just
man.
super uninteresting.
Dude.
I get it. He's not. He's an athlete. He's
But
a
when you
he's a
compare the
quarterback.
numbers between
Listen, man,
Matt
listen,
Ryan
man,
and
listen,
Tom Brady, look at all the
listen.
extra touchdowns he has. Look at all the extra
Listen.
yardage he has.
Listen, man.
The
Listen, man.
completion percentage. Come on.
The Edmonton Oilers are gonna take the Stanley Cup.
Beg to differ. Beg
No,
to differ. Your
so-
Oilers so big.
so do you
Just
think
they're
that
like
the
third
Falcons have
place
a
in their
chance?
division doesn't mean shit, nigger.
So,
Not wrong.
Maury, realistically though, do you think that the Falcons have a chance?
No shot unless Devontae Freeman and Julio Jones go off. like they
No
usually
shot. So, what's your
No.
prediction score-wise?
do. I'm gonna say it's like 23-17, Patriots.
Oh, come on! How do you say that's no shot then? That's a really close game. I thought you were.
I'm
thought
just
you were
saying-
getting
no,
more
I
like
think it's like-
blowout.
I mean, what's the spread on this game look like?
The spread is 7. 7.
Steelers
7
minus
plus for the
or
Falcons.
fucking
All right,
Patriots.
guys, we should be
Patri-
ready.
Yeah.
You said
Patriots
Falcons
now.
minus 7.
All right,
No,
enough
here, hold
sports
on.
ball. Enough sports.
Go
ball.
Lakers!
Go, like, fuck off, Sheldon.
All right, do you
Oh,
guys-
that's a nice rarity. That's a really nice rarity pick. I like that.
Stop!
pick.
Stop peeking! Stop!
Oh.
I have to do it one
Peeking.
at a time.
Look at the fucking.
Yeah,
Stop.
It's literally right in the fucking stream, man.
Says stop peeking. Doesn't tell anyone to not look at the screen. All
Well,
right.
none of you guys were looking at the stream before.
Yeah, we were.
Dude, I've been
We're
in
in-
stream up this
no.
whole time. What are you talking
I don't
about?
I'm not looking at the stream. Fucking post it in the goddamn chat.
You have to
Coco
look
looks
at
like
the
she's
stream
about
now.
to fucking devour that fan.
What is this? What is this anthro shit?
Shut
Get outta
up.
here.
Stop breaking the
Shut
fourth
up,
wall.
Come on, Sheldon.
Stop breaking the fourth wall. Oh, that Twiley though, she's pretty
Okay, wait. Holy shit.
cute.
All right,
Well, Faith,
now
how
you
about, how
can
about you
watch.
establish some rules?
Now you guys can look at. I'm gonna show you guys the images, and then you guys can make your decisions off of that and explain why.
Alright.
Don't be a retard and just say, "Oh yeah, pause," and then don't elaborate. That's dumb.
Sure.
All right, so there's the first image, and you'll see it in like 30 seconds.
So 30 more seconds of banter, eh?
No, you guys should see.
Alright.
It's the rarity.
Oh, did you see Matt Ryan actually won MVP?
No one cares.
That was like really weird.
No one in our
Alright,
audience.
All right, so yeah, so there's that rarity. Dude, that's a total smash for me. I mean, White Horse.
Oh.
Who-
Oh, are we playing the game right now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
by the way, chat, it should be in there right now. So, by the way, chat, feel free to join in as well.
Oh yeah, I think that was a background on my phone at one point. That picture of Rarity.
All right, so
It's a good picture. Was that a John Hoseko drawing?
I think so. It's
John
in
John.
his style, isn't it?
think so.
I don't think
I
so.
don't think it is.
I don't normally see him color is the thing.
Check the tag. Hunter.
Yeah.
I closed it already, so.
I got it.
Fucking closing it
It's
already.
just called large 2.
Large.jpg.
Yes.
Large.
Large like Rarity's butt.
I mean, she does have a nice large booty in that pic there.
Alright,
like,
Nah, shit, what are
Fatty,
you talking about? No.
you go first.
Looks pretty
Dude, I
solid.
said smash, yo. I'm totally
I still say smash. I think the booty's a little lacking. I still smash.
What about you, Briss?
Well, I'm gay as fuck, so no.
It's a horse, it's gay.
It's a horse.
Oh,
Faith,
God.
what about you?
I mean, especially if we're talking about the main 6, she's probably the best. Just, one, she's the least
Best
annoying.
looking? Or what?
I mean, best looking, least annoying, most talented, probably the only one that's not a complete retard.
Ooh,
Wow.
damn. Really let us know how you
Especially
feel
if you're
about that.
talking about Twilight, because Twilight's one of the most Mary Sue characters in the entire show. I have a spell for
Completely
that.
Where's
I have a
Corp?
spell
Where's
for that.
Corp when you need him? Where's Corp?
Here's Corp.
Unless Twilight has a big dick, though, then I'm all for it.
yeah. If she's got that,
Yeah.
if she's sporting that Twi-cock, then
Yeah,
that's cool.
No
absolutely.
homo though. No homo.
So
No homo,
Sheldon,
no
would
homo.
you smash or pass on this?
Well, I would have to say that I think Rarity really embodies feminine traits.
No, it's not a John Jose.
The best
drawing.
out of all of the characters, or at least the main cast. I think she's probably
So
the
she's
most
really got
feminine.
that sex appeal. For
Well,
you.
here's the thing, right? I'm totally a straight guy, by the way. I'm totally not gay at all. Nope, not at
Yeah,
all. So,
sure.
yeah, I would have to go with this then because
Says the gay
I am a heterosexual man. So, yeah.
All right, cool. So
All
now
right.
we're moving on.
Is
to
there
the
any
next
way we
one.
can get this song playing?
What song?
Like during? Yeah, 1 second. I'll post.
Oh
it
man,
on the
the
podcast.
Standard Model's a great song though.
No, that's a fantastic song.
It's awesome.
If you're-
I mean, this one's relevant. I mean, you gotta play that one. That one's a classic, and it
What the
fits the
fuck did
tone
you
right now.
Voice more
Yeah,
fucking.
Put it in the podcast room on the Discord. It's
Oh,
Pony by,
jeez,
Pony
alright.
by Genuine.
Oh, I don't know if we can play this, the copyright.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's claimed by Sony.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Yeah,
Koko
no.
is on the screen right now. So,
Man, not in that frilly ass dress, no.
what? That's her whole thing. She's a dress designer. That's what she does.
Right.
That's her. Also, can we talk about the fact that Koko pretty much tried to murder her ex-boss when she threw the hot coffee on her? Like,
Oh man,
that
they
should
actually-
give someone like 3rd-degree burns. She straight
No,
up
but come on,
assaulted
man.
her
Not
ex-employer.
coffee on someone. No, that's not gonna murder. That's not.
I mean,
that's not.
yeah,
intentional
like-
murder.
Actually, Super Saw Hoover wrote a fanfic called Surrey-side, and it's about Koko trying to murder fucking Surrey, and it's actually pretty good. I like
Well,
it.
the thing is, though, that was everyone like, oh, she's so innocent and nice. She literally tried to give someone like 3rd-degree burns.
Well, she was being treated like shit. I mean, I'd probably do it too.
Still.
And you know, looking at that
Yeah.
picture there, she
Fuck her.
still has that whole innocent vibe and shit to her. But I gotta pass on this too. I don't know. I just don't like the art style.
Okay, I have a question. Is this like, would I smash or pass this character in this depiction, or is it just like general?
This is
Good
just,
question. Good question. Good
Is
question.
it? I just chose random.
I don't know. Is it
prompts.
Faith? You're fucking in charge.
Is it would
Am I
I do
in
it? Would I
charge here?
smash in that particular picture or in general?
Well, that's
Oh,
what
in general.
that's what I'm going off of. I'm going off of the picture
Picture?
that I'm
Are
giving.
we all going off the picture?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, I
'Cause
guess.
Normally, I'd smash Koko.
Yeah, normal. Yeah, 'cause
They're all
normally I would
anthro
smash,
though,
like-
or human.
Yeah,
as
I mean,
well,
I'm not gonna be.
See, no, I'm not
pedantic.
gonna let the anthro thing affect it. I'm just
Well,
gonna-
it's not even that. Like, I'm not gonna be pedantic over the dress. So yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
whatever.
Whoa!
What the fuck was that?
Corp
man?
joy.
Corp.
Yo,
What was
man.
that, man?
That was
was
fucking
Corp.
crazy. Yo.
What the hell was that?
Yo, man, I was like, did I turn the stream volume on or some shit? What the
Right,
fuck?
that's what I was thinking at first too. But
Yeah.
no, Corp's an idiot at a wedding right now and tried to join.
Fucking hell.
Wow.
Fucking hell.
Amazing.
You know, Shelly, I guarantee you he tried to join because he started bashing on Twilight.
Yo, man, he heard you talking about Twilight or whatever. Heard us talking about it. That's what happened.
So
He's
it
like, I
looks
ain't
like
having none of that shit.
so back to Koko. Is she a pass on most of us then?
No,
Yo,
she's
shout out, hey,
great.
shout out to Ice Bear. They make really good music. You should check out Inkling Bear's music. It's really good.
Don't dislike all their videos.
All right,
So
Yep,
says
just go
I.
all right. Fuck you, Faith. I'm gonna pee again.
So Faith, you're saying that you would smash?
I mean, no, because I think she's a psychopath murderer that tried to burn
Well,
someone.
I think that's a bit of a mischaracterization.
She
but all right.
tried to burn her ex-boss.
Because her ex-boss was treating her like
She
absolute shit.
never
though. Like,
had to do anything. She could have.
and how do you know she tried to do that? I mean, maybe it was an accident.
Oh
Faith.
god.
It was an
no.
accident to
Jeez.
purposely
Maybe it was an
dump
accident.
coffee on
Oh,
her and then
God.
walk away. Smug.
Yeah, maybe it was an accident, Faith. Jeez.
All right, so
No.
it looks like the next one is Sunset
Shimmer.
Shimmer.
Shim Sham, my Glim Glam.
Just based on my personal opinion about Sun Shitter, I'm gonna have to say pass.
Wow.
I like her
No.
Daisy Dukes.
No, she looks great there. Like, don't get me wrong, I would totally smash otherwise, but I just don't like Sunset Shimmer.
How do you not like her? She's the most well-developed character in the entire series.
Just based off of movies, though, it's like the fact that
I don't
She
know about
has
that.
the rest
more
of the series.
development. She's had more realistic development than anyone else in the entire series.
I don't know about
She
that.
has-
I think Twilight is probably a good contender for that.
No, Twilight went
Absolutely.
straight to Mary Sue. She is complete Mary Sue. She
Twilight, no.
Twilight has not struggled. She always has a spell. She was raised with a silver spoon in her mouth and probably only became the protege of the princess because of the nepotism.
I mean, like, Twilight's clearly not like a Mary Sue. I'd say that she's Flanderized a little bit in season 6. no
I don't know
doubt.
how you don't see her as a Mary Sue.
Well, I don't
So-
think she's
so-
perfect and has no flaws. So
So would you guys
that's
smash
how.
or pass, though?
I'd fuck.
Yeah, I'd smash that booty, dude. Oh, hold on, I have a question. Is she trans? Because if she's not trans, then I would not smash her. Because that's oppressive and not fair.
I'm sorry, are
Oh.
you assuming her gender identity right now?
Well,
seriously.
I'm
Why are
inquiring
you
because
boxing-
I don't.
Why are you
I don't.
boxing her
I'm
in
trying
here?
not to marginalize her.
Just remember, when you're not trying to marginalize somebody, the marginal cost always has to equal the marginal benefit. You guys want to hear a funny story from Running of the Leaves Con?
Hell
Yes.
no.
Running of the Leafs
Well,
con?
it was in Denver. It was a really fun con. Mostly only the musicians and fucking Silver Quill showed up. That's about it. Anyways, so we're hanging out because I emceed the concert. It was really fun. But one of the AV guys, like an hour before the show, is like he's running around. He's like, "Oh, what's your DJ name? Are you on in at 9 o'clock? Are you?" And he's all frantic. He goes up to Francis Vass, great rock musician of Fandom. He's dope. Cool dude for sure. He's like, hey, you, what's your DJ name? When are you going on? And he's like, oh, yeah, I don't DJ. I play rock music. Oh, I'm so sorry. He scrambles away. Technical Ted comes up, another great musician. He comes up from behind. He's like, you know what the proper response to that would have been? I'm like, no, what? He's like, did you just assume my genre?
That's pretty good.
Love telling that story, man.
Also,
Fucking
I would
assuming.
like to say, President Trump, I don't care if you guys watching like him or not, we do need to petition Trump to sign an executive order saying that pony music will be played at pony cons. None of this random EDM stuff. Pony music
Come on,
at
let's get
pony
pony
cons.
music back in the cons where it belongs.
We don't want to hear your random EDM tracks. We came here for pones.
We're not here for your Five Nights at Freddy's bullshit or your fucking Steven Universe crap that nobody wants to hear or your
Horse or
Undertale
die.
piece of shit. So Faith, it looks like we got Twilight here, huh?
Yes, we have a weird Twilight. 'Cause I didn't know.
Holding, though?
It's a miniature
this?
Trixie.
So is she about to eat it? Is this a vor?
No,
thing
it's
or
just
what?
like
The
a.
Vor thing, man.
No, it's
Nah,
not. It's a
Vor. That's Vor
keychain.
Faith. No.
It's an
That's
obvious keychain. It's even tagged as
Clearly.
keychain. What are you
clearly.
talking
That's just a
about?
cover up to hide the fetish. It's
Oh
Yes,
my
seriously.
god.
You know what? I'm all for the fetish, so I say fuck it. I'm gonna smash her.
I didn't need to know
she
that.
She is cute.
like
as
you'd
fuck.
smash the keychain. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, just the keychain. Fuck the Twilight.
Nice. Same.
Yeah,
That's what I was
smash
gonna
that
say.
keychain.
Yeah. Exactly.
Even though she reminds me of somebody in this chat, if you really think about
Oh yeah, I see it.
What? Do you think
Yeah,
she
yeah,
reminds you
Briss.
of Autumn?
God damn it! God damn it!
What? I'm not gonna be subtle. No one knows who Autumn is. Definitely not. Autumn is not that attractive at all.
Hey, has
What are you
Autumn
talking
cured
about?
her herpes yet? Does anyone
Yeah.
know?
I mean, I assume
Oh,
that
good.
she has because I
Oh, good.
did not catch them. So
Oh, good. I was worried about her, so I was just wondering.
yeah, no, yeah,
Yeah,
she's all good. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it just kind
Oh,
of
good.
reminds me of her for
Good.
some reason.
Yeah.
Probably because she did that one fucking cosplay. Whatever. Yeah, I totally smashed that Trixie keychain though, 100%.
Just the
Man, don't drink on
keychain.
that fucking.
Wait, I thought the keychain was Raven, not Autumn. That's.
I'm dead. I'm fucking.
Way to bring back so much shade, Sheldon. So much shade.
Half the stream doesn't understand with
No, the stream
Right.
is not under. I wouldn't even half the stream. The whole fucking stream doesn't understand.
Fuck
Nobody
the stream.
fucking knows.
What
gives
are
a
people?
shit?
Wait, why are people saying that I'm in the what? Where's this coming
You know what,
from?
Faith?
Yo.
They're saying you're into Vor because you're the one that's pulling up these pictures.
Faith
and shit.
eats keychains.
Well,
What is this?
Maliminous exposed. Maliminous exposed.
Where
I
did
wonder- I
any
wonder
of
if
this
they're-
come from?
I wonder if they're
Well-
like mixing up voices and shit like that and thinking that like you're somebody else or some.
Oh,
shit
I
like
think it's
that.
because you said you're all for the fetish and they think that was Faith or some shit. I was like, oh, okay.
Let's
Alright,
get
cool.
right into the news.
All right, well, we got our final one, and then we'll probably have one more topic. I guess we'll just keep it at 30 minutes, at least for the first one, unless we have some.
We've been way over 30 minutes.
No,
though.
we're at
Remember,
20
We
I think
started
we should
20
just-
minutes early.
We're at 28.
Yeah, we should just
We're at
let this
28,
shit run.
really?
We should just let this shit run its course until we run out of shit.
Oh, wait, no, we have been going for 51 minutes.
Yeah, we've been going for way fucking longer than that.
On
Faith.
my. Oh, well, on my screen it says live for 28 minutes. And
It says
26
51 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
on
yeah,
my
we've been live
dashboard
for
here.
almost an hour, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. My dashboard is weird.
So last pick here.
Hey,
obviously-
dashboard, isn't that what you wanted to fucking rebrand as, Sheldon? Faggot.
But Sheldon got
Hey,
lazy.
don't only call me the faggot, because Faith thought it was a fucking good idea.
No,
too.
I tried to do stuff for it, and
He's like-
you and Licky wouldn't get on.
Ooh.
Well, actually, me and Licky were there, and we kept on complaining about how you weren't doing
Whatever.
anything.
Are we commenting on this Trixie picture?
Oh,
which,
that's
by the way,
yes, absolutely.
it's another keychain. So
Yeah.
Faith is
No,
clearly.
no, but you know what?
It's
But you know
fused.
what? Clearly here, Sheldon. I'm not looking at the keychain. I'm actually looking at the chick this time, and that's 100%.
I'm looking at that fucking box right there. That's a nice box.
Is it wrong to pick up chicks, try to pick up mares in a dungeon? No, it's not. It is absolutely
I didn't get you a
acceptable.
birthday gift this year, so I got you this box.
Dude, but what about that? What I assume is like an end table in the background there. Wouldn't you smash
Can we
that,
get
though?
some boxing on? Just 2 boxes.
Some-
I mean, I really
Two
like the
boxes
outfit.
smash. So do
Speaking
I.
of the outfit,
Yeah, I
have
like
you
the
guys
outfit.
seen the new sweater meme? Let me see if I can pull it up
Oh,
here.
yeah, dude. Yeah, you gotta find one of those.
that
It's like
is-
completely like open back and like side and shit, like barely covers your
Yeah,
tits.
the thing
Oh,
is,
It comes all the way down like to their ass on the reverse side.
it started
Don't mind if I
off
just.
as an actual sweater before it became a meme. Like, it's a real sweater that people...
So do people actually wear those? Because I've actually never seen. one of those
Usually
out in
only
public.
models wear it. And it's not something you
Yeah.
would wear, like, in
I mean, like, I
public,
feel
I
like-
guess.
I don't know. I feel like being in New Jersey, like I hit up like a lot of really like shitty ass hot spots and crap like that every once in a while. And there's like a lot of trampy ass bitches that like to walk around there. So I would have thought for sure they would have been in that thing. But
It's
I've
also
just
only
never seen
special
one.
order as well.
Fatty, you
Oh,
give
okay,
you
okay.
give every one of your bitches a shag shirt after you're done.
Oh yeah, dude, totally. I have to.
All right.
Ooh, you know what? You know what? I gotta say though, Faith, sun shit shitter in that sweater, totally smash.
Oh,
Totally
do you guys see it
smash.
already?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, there it
I
is.
didn't
Now
see
it's
it.
popped up. Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. I've never seen
Dude,
that type.
I'm.
That
That's a
is
sweater?
the-
What the fuck?
It's
Yeah,
called
that's a sweater.
It is called the Virgin Killer sweater. That is
Is
the
that
name.
actually what it's called?
Yes, that is the actual name of it.
So let's see. When you really think about it, I could see why it's called the Virgin Killer.
I mean, I really
I
like
know.
that sweater, dude. I think it's pretty cool.
right? It's a
I'm
perfect
down.
sweater.
Yeah, I'm all right with it.
Yeah, why don't you marry it then?
I just might. You know what? I'm all for that. I'll marry that sweater. I'll fucking wear it every day too, proudly. I'll wear it to my job.
Probably. Yeah, you really are from Jersey. Okay.
Crab.
Shut the fuck up.
Y'all mind if I just?
That's a sweater bullshit. The thing is, the sweater is also like I think it's really cheap too. It's like I think it's only like $12 or $18.
Is it
What do
really?
you mean? That's a sweater too small. Like, what if I just bought a child's sweater? It's still a fucking sweater.
Yeah, seriously. It's like it's all about how you sport it.
It's
of course it's a Japanese thing.
yeah, it is a Japanese thing.
Oh, is it?
It's an
That makes
actual yeah, but it's an actual sweater. It's actually
Yeah.
part
I
of
wonder
a,
why we haven't.
a
I wonder why we
line.
haven't really seen it here on like the fucking.
I
Western
like how
Hemisphere.
we're talking about the sweater more than whether or not we'd
Yeah.
smash this character.
Well,
Oh,
we
no, I
already
would
did
totally
Sunset.
smash her.
What the
Yeah.
fuck is a character?
Yeah, we all said smash, didn't we?
Yeah,
Did we? Oh, okay.
I mean,
yeah.
as I
Children,
said,
did you not hear yourself?
as I said, Sunset Shimmer is the obvious best character in the show.
No.
She is the most
not the best.
defined. She's the
Implying
most.
she's in the show. Implying she's in the show.
Yeah, wait. So,
I'm sorry.
talking
she's
about
in the
characters.
movies.
So to move on. Talk about characters who aren't in the show. What do you guys think about the upcoming movie?
I'm dead.
Oh, I'm pretty
I don't
hyped.
know anything
Pretty hyped.
about it.
Apparently, it's.
Well,
have you guys seen the leaked information about it's going to involve a male alicorn?
Malicorn's gonna be
Wait,
in the movie.
no,
What?
it wasn't that.
It's a male-
No. Wasn't that the Lizard Squad Sony leaks?
Lizard Squad.
Uh,
Yeah, that was the
What
What
Lizard
are
are
these
Squad.
Nah,
fucking
that-
hacker
that's-
groups
that's
calling
been-
themselves? Man?
I know it's such a
What
dumb
the
name,
fuck?
but yo, that was a script leaked that they pitched to Sony,
Yeah.
and Sony they ended up not doing a deal with Sony, so that's probably not the script.
Yeah, that's
but
probably
it could,
not gonna be it.
it could be, but it's probably not.
I mean, if it ends up being that, I'm gonna be very surprised. But I think the writers.
I'm hype.
are
I mean,
gonna have a say about it.
Megan's in charge of it, and she's the lead writer, which is cool because we haven't seen her since season 5, maybe
Yeah.
I think, or
I
season
love
Yeah, I think she definitely co-wrote a couple of things in season 5. I actually
Megan-
think she did one or two
I think
herself.
Megan did a great job as a story editor for a lot of the series, so I'm pretty excited. I think it's good.
literally can't talk to people named Megan without thinking of Drake and Josh.
And
Yeah.
Jason Thiessen,
It's annoying.
Jason Thiessen too is working on the movie, which is another I think good thing. So different
don't
staff
forget
from
about
the show,
Sia.
but
don't forget about
Yeah.
Sia. Sia will be in the movie as
That would be
well.
fun.
I
lot of
don't. Is
stuff.
Sia relevant? Like
Yeah,
I
she
haven't
like
heard.
massively relevant.
Yeah,
I
she's
don't
actually
hear people
really
talk
good.
about Sia.
Her song was literally all over the fucking radio a couple months ago.
I don't
Girls
listen
got to
to
number
radio.
1. Baby, I tonight.
Fucking
Oh,
Rarity.
the greatest? Is
Yeah.
that the one you're talking about? Oh yeah, that is huge. 354 million views in 4 months. Oh
Yeah,
god.
it's a lot.
Yeah, so
It's
she's-
almost
she's still a pretty
100
big
million
thing.
per month.
Yeah, no, she's.
Well,
you
so
can
I'm
say you
wondering-
can say she's very relevant.
How much do
Yeah.
you think they paid her for to fucking get on a pony movie?
Probably a good amount.
That is the thing. How much of their budget went to Sia? And why
How much
Sia?
how much is their budget? I'm curious. What are they gonna do? Like, how much is their budget? Is it gonna be like a $10 million movie or like?
Oh,
Like,
it's
I'm
gotta
wondering-
be
I'm wondering
more.
if their budget is literally a whole season's worth.
Yeah.
Like if they didn't do this movie, would we get another season?
The thing is, we don't have an Equestria Girls movie as well. So is that budget going into there?
That's possible. That's also
I mean,
no. We
have
kind of-
three.
Yeah, we have
we have three
specials.
TV specials.
But
yeah.
they're going. That's just reusing the same models. They're probably gonna, or they're gonna be lower res models that are less.
Well, maybe.
fluid.
I mean, they pretty much
Fluid,
use
like
the
my
same
gender.
basis for all the movies, didn't they?
No,
I mean, like-
I don't think so. I
Yeah.
No, I don't think they did.
like they've improved the animation and maybe went in and improved the models, but I don't know.
Yeah,
if
that's
they,
the thing.
like,
They can
when
do
it-
more in betweens,
you know.
I'm sure.
Well, yeah,
Sure.
that's like
Yeah.
what they've
Oh,
been
yeah.
doing
Yeah.
in between
Absolutely.
seasons and shit. How you know they pretty much preserve the
I mean,
same model.
I
Like, they'll
figure
touch
it'll
up
be
with the
like-
shadowing and shit and
Yeah,
whatnot.
I figure it'll be like a similar to what the Powerpuff Girls did when they came out with that movie. It'll probably be some similar, like as far as animation quality goes. Like you can tell the difference between the TV episodes.
well,
If
here's
that's
something
the case,
interesting.
I'm pretty excited for it.
They well, regarding these specials, there was some Equestria Daily article quite a while ago where they had new Equestria Girls figures and they were all getting jobs. So some speculation is maybe the specials will have to do with them getting jobs. Or
Is
Oh,
this gonna be
no.
like that episode, that one episode of Dragon Ball Z where Goku and Piccolo get their driver's license?
Technically, don't they all already have jobs?
That's a great episode.
No, they have jobs in the pony world. Is the thing.
Have you guys been watching Dragon Ball's? Fuck you, Faith. Have you guys been watching Dragon Ball Super?
All right, man.
Yo, man,
Man, that
Dragon
was
Ball,
ace.
Dragon Ball
That timing
Super
was
is
fucking
tight.
ace,
Man,
man.
that show is great. I'm really liking it.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good
Yeah,
things about
it's
it.
good.
I
Yeah.
just haven't gotten into it because the first episodes were literally
Shut up,
the
Faith.
movie.
No one cares.
Shut up, kid. I will meet
No, you know what? I actually have to agree on Faith on this one. It was like, I don't know, it just hasn't pulled my interest to get
Really?
into
Yeah,
it.
because they started off
It doesn't
just
remind me of the
retelling
old
movie.
stuff. Yeah, exactly. It
And I
doesn't,
just
it
saw
doesn't
the
give me that
movie at the
nostalgia
time.
feeling.
Yeah, so I want to go back and
Oh, you
rewatch it.
saw the movie. Oh yeah, well then it's weird because they're retelling the same sort of story.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, it's kind of
It was
redundant.
weird for me, and
Yeah.
it
Which
kind of pulled
movie?
me out.
Which
Frieza.
movie?
No, not
Gods
Frieza.
or-
Yeah, Battle of the Gods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the new series is like focusing on Briss and such, right?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
kind
exactly.
of. It's focusing on the
it's
universe.
still retelling that story.
though.
Right.
You're all.
Alright, fix it.
Hey.
Damn it, Corp.
Damn it.
God damn it.
Mute.
There you You're all gay.
Nope.
Bail.
So that was Corp.
I
who
just
was
Anyways.
supposed to
imagine
be-
Corp fucking getting frustrated at the technical issues, pulling out a bottle of whiskey from his fucking liquor cabinet and just.
No, that's the thing. He's at a wedding right now, so.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I just want to point this out because this doesn't seem right, but apparently, Friendship Games made $194,000 worldwide.
I mean, that's,
Total?
that's not
Worldwide?
unfeasible. I mean, it's a limited release movie.
That's
right?
it.
But a lot of- but a lot of
Domestic
people are
DVD
gonna-
sales was only 873,000.
Well, they certainly spent.
Are you
they
talking about
certainly-
like DVD sales, or are you talking about when it was
Yeah.
in theaters, man?
No, domestic DVD sales were
I don't think it was in theaters.
873,000. This is
Yeah.
Equestria Girls Friendship Games. Apparently, it did have international box office. It says domestic box office $0.
Oh.
So domestically, it made,
never mind.
or internationally, it made $194,000. And then
That's horrible.
I mean, not really. It's a limited release movie. That should
No, but
those
still,
those
apparently-
the
ride
fact that they
releases,
didn't break,
man.
the fact
No.
that they didn't at least break $500,000 on something like that.
No, because a lot of fucking
Well-
dude. I don't think you understand how niche MLP is compared to like movies in general, man.
Yeah,
Dude,
but
I don't
it's
think
also-
you understand
theaters.
I don't
Well-
think you understand overseas how popular it actually is.
Well, you,
No,
you guys
no.
are no. You guys are also forgetting that the way they generate revenue isn't necessarily through that kind of strategy. It's also through toy sales, right? They try to make it
Obviously.
back. You
But
know,
it's like for them to actually like put it out
So,
there. In a
by-
box
by
office,
my
they have to-
estimation-
they have to pay money though to get it running in the theater.
yeah, and by my estimation, I would imagine that the budget for that movie was what, maybe 100,000. And you
Nah,
gotta-
I think it's like $1 million or $2 million.
No, I don't think it's that much.
Well,
And
I mean, I didn't see it, so like I'm fucking.
The
guessing.
thing-
Sorry.
Exactly.
Well, they also
But
get a
those
tax
are
credit.
Pittsburgh fans.
They also get a
Oh.
tax credit in Canada for producing it, which is pretty. I think it's like 30% or something. So it's
Pretty
pretty.
good.
It's pretty good. Yeah.
That
So-
was also
I
just
get-
one site, and it's only gotten
Right.
it only has stats for the UK, and UK, United Arab Emirates, and Oman. So maybe
Oh,
it's
yeah.
really
Well, that's-
incomplete or something.
That doesn't sound like a good picture of the whole thing.
It seems like it's really hard to figure out how much this movie made because no one's
like
got it.
it's always difficult with like limited release movies that only come out in like 100 theaters, maybe less. It's always just super tricky to fucking keep.
Well, you also have to take into account DVD sales.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like,
This
usually
one-
when it's talking about box office, like DVD
Yeah.
sales usually don't like factor into that. You know?
Right. Right.
Yeah, which in this case the DVD sales.
That's for most movies. Like
Oh,
Fight Club
Yeah.
bombed at the box office, for example, but it made it back its budget like how many times over with DVD sales alone?
Well, yeah, it's like the Blu-ray
Yeah.
discs and
Yeah.
shit like that. Yeah, because
Exactly.
that's when that.
'Cause
comes
apparently-
I would imagine that way more people bought the movie than
Yeah.
went to see it.
Oh,
you know,
apparently, they're
Because
saying
well, I mean, it
Equestria
didn't get
Girls-
released in theaters, according to Faith. What he just said.
Yeah.
like, domestic box
Yeah,
office.
I actually think locally they did have a showing of French. I think Cody invited me and I went, that's gay. I'm not a brony. Fuck that.
Let me guess, you were front row with the popcorn, right?
Apparently, the
I
first
will
one
be
did
for the
pretty well.
MLP movie, man. I'm gonna.
Front row with the popcorn, his
You
dick
better
out.
believe it. Yeah.
Didn't-
Legs
didn't
spread,
even-
fucking
didn't-
ready to
didn't-
go.
Didn't even fucking use the butter for the popcorn, man.
I
Oh,
used
no,
my sweat. I was so aroused that
You're
I could
I was
just
implying
implying that you. I was implying that you use the butter for lube, but you can go that
Oh.
way too.
Yeah. Oh, you guys got really quiet for me.
Oh, it's Chase. What's up, Chase? He makes really,
got really
weird,
quiet?
noisy music. It's really good.
Apparently, Equestria Girls, the first movie, did over 3 million domestic DVD sales.
Yeah, because I remember that getting a pretty decent limited release up and down.
Yeah, it actually has
Yeah.
no information for domestic box office once again because it was
See?
limited release.
You
Unfortunately,
see, it's always tricky with those movies that come out in like a couple theaters.
yeah, it's kind of hard. But there are really the numbers are just all over the place. Like I can't get them. Rather, I mean, like they're just not there.
It's time to break into Hasbro HQ. Just
Yeah,
for the
break into
do it for the
Hasbro.
podcast.
Deal their financials. Let's
Do it for
let's
the
let's.
Do it for the
Yo, man,
podcast.
somebody call Lizard Squad. Somebody call Lizard
They
Squad.
disbanded.
Somebody
Fucking,
call.
well,
All right,
somebody
guys,
call
time-
Leafy to hack their servers. man.
Call Anus
Call
Mouse to
Leafy.
fucking hack the servers and get everything. Call Anus.
Yeah.
We are Anus Mouse, Anonymous.
Anonymous. Wait, how is that like anus mouse? That sounds like anus moose instead. Fuck. Oh my god.
So are we gonna
Right.
take questions or something?
Yeah,
You
let's
know,
take questions.
Let's take a couple of questions.
Yeah,
before
for
we
this
end
last
Yeah.
little part here. So chat, you are free to run wild. You can ask me questions. Well, let's face it, you're really going to ask me questions. You don't know who these guys are, nor do you care about them.
Oh,
I'm
fuck
the
off,
only one
mate.
who is important. Yeah, so go ahead.
I'll have you
Yeah.
know, I'm
You
quite
don't
horse
mean shit.
famous.
I am
I had
FNGR. I am
the Larry
FNGR.
Larry Bundy Jr. on my podcast.
I want everybody to dislike this video to
Do
prove
not
to
dislike
Faith
this video.
that his ego is out of control.
Stop
It needs to
disliking
stop.
it.
Everybody dislike the video
No,
right now. If you liked
don't
it, please
do that.
dislike this video.
Do
Show us
not
how
do
much.
that.
Show us how much your loyalties are to us and not to Faith.
Okay,
please.
John Ratsy asks, which pony would you guys marry? And I
That's
would
right.
say, man, I
Luna?
really like
Literally?
miniature ponies. I would marry one of those. They're pretty cute,
You're gay.
you know.
Nah, dude. Best princess. You gotta marry Luna.
Call our
This
mind.
nigga said best princess. Bye. Bitch.
There's only
Get
one
the fuck out of here,
choice.
Marty. You don't even fucking know, man. You don't even watch.
There's
Pawns.
only
Get
one
outta here.
choice for
Yeah.
best princess. It would be Luna. Everyone else is horrible.
Clearly, you
Do you
see,
even watch
right.
the show? Do you even watch the
That's
show?
where Faith is
Do you
right.
even watch the show?
Get out of here, Marty. Who would you marry, huh? Come on.
Oh man, that's a tough call. Here, can I take a rain check for this question?
All right, fine. Take a fucking rain check, you faggot. What about you,
Yeah,
Briss?
let me just think about it.
What about me? Well, since most of the characters are female,
Oh yeah, fucking Briss is gay. God damn it.
I would. I would probably marry Fluttershy, I guess, because she's my fucking waifu, like the waifu, I guess.
What about Tree Hugger?
Yeah.
You guys can just listen to MF Doom and smoke weed all day.
Yeah.
So here's an interesting question. It's one for you, Faith. This the Count is asking, would you ever write a fanfic?
I do actually write quite a bit. I write my scripts obviously when I feel like writing it. I have written, not really screenplays, but I guess you could say it is dialogue and motion direction for 3D animations that I did while I was in university, obviously. So as far as an actual fan fiction, I have had some that are in pieces that I've typed up to be animated, but as far as releasing them, I really doubt I would do that. I would have to polish them up.
Can we give a round of applause for Chase for being very red-pilled right now? It says
Motherfucker,
Luna is overrated.
Shut up, Mark. So birthday.
I lived through.
Not Maury.
All right, man.
Yo, man, check this question out, man. Alt name 7 asks, why is Faith the only guy linked in the description?
He said gay.
No, he's not the only guy. He's the only gay.
Yeah, that was the original thing in that discussion.
I think Briss should be properly linked.
I didn't know if Sheldon was showing up, and the only other people that were in there was Corpulent and Licky and Donut.
Yeah.
No,
Mari makes rap videos, Faith. Link them in the description, you piece of shit.
I don't have their channels.
I want to save the shameless plug.
Faith, just link Fatty and Box Monster. We're a good channel.
Right.
But so birthday fruitcake asks, who is MLP being written for? Kids, adults, or everyone?
People who buy toys.
Yeah.
Max, you know I can't read your Spanish. You know, Maximus Gamer. You know we can't read that. I have no idea.
It depends who you ask.
Yeah,
People who are dumb enough for a fucking gimmick.
Yeah.
Sure.
So El Galasto asks a very stupid question. Will we ever get a Princess Celestia episode?
Maybe, actually, the writers have expressed that they would like to do that. They would probably do it very tongue-in-cheek. We've seen she is kind of a playful character even in the show. So they'd probably do something like that. It'd be a very tongue-in-cheek, like, oh, you're expecting her to be really regal, but really she's just silly and likes to have fun.
She smokes weed.
Yeah.
She smokes too much weed, that's why.
Yeah, Gamer Girl 101, we remember you.
So X Griffins asks, I think the best question that we've had so far. If you could go to Equestria, but you had to kill yourself to do it, would you do it?
Can I give my my answer, or can I give the brony answer? Should I give the brony?
Do whatever.
Just do what we're all thinking, Mari. Please.
All right. Yeah, I always want to kill myself, bro. Why not? I always want to die. Isn't depression fucking funny? Isn't fucking suicide fucking funny, man?
Every day I want to kill myself when I read my comments.
I actually like this question that Ice Bear brought up.
What is it?
Question: you have a love potion. Which pony would you give it to make him fall in love with you? And personally, I say Twilight just for the benefits.
I just like to say that
just
is
making her do
rape.
shit for me.
That is literally rape.
Yeah,
if you're forcing someone to fall in love with you,
who says I was actually gonna fuck the pony? I just want to make her do shit for me.
Is obviously rape.
That sounds pretty coercive.
No. I mean, it's probably no. I'm just saying, if I
I can't say I morally agree. Position. I gotta say, let me virtue signal and say you're a terrible person.
All right. Probably.
So hey, here's a question for Sheldon from Shadow Leper.
All right.
Which do you relate to the most? Discord, Celestia, Luna, or Chrysalis?
Absolutely none of them.
What do you mean bullshit? You're Discord, you faggot.
How am I Discord?
Do you like the
no,
stream
he's definitely not that charismatic. He's definitely not that charismatic.
Yes, he is.
No,
yes, he is. In real life, I don't doubt he's that charismatic in real life.
Nah.
He finessed his way into a fucking manager position in what, like 3 weeks?
It's more like a week.
Oh God.
Yeah. See, look. Yeah. See, there's that charisma popping up, flaring up right now.
Ooh.
If you had to become the opposite gender for a week to marry your wife, would you do it?
Why would I have to though?
I wouldn't have to.
Well, let's assume that ponies are lesbians. Your wife was a lesbian.
All right.
Assuming they're not? Did you just assume their sexual orientation?
Okay.
Yeah. Are you assuming the agendas?
Okay, but wouldn't the pony have to be okay with me?
Moist Taiwan?
Yeah.
That's a question.
I like that question better. This is for Thomas Alvarez says, this is for all you. What are your favorite song, or what's your favorite song in in the series?
Serious?
It's a pretty easy one.
Not for me, man.
For me, it's At the Gala. I fucking love that song.
I mean, that's a great. I would say At the Gala if I was still in my Stephen Sondheim phase. But
See, it's not even that. It's because like that literally relates to a musical called Into the Woods, and I just fucking love it. So
Into the.
No, you don't have to put Q
That's what I was talking about. Sondheim wrote Into the Woods. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna say either. Fuck. I mean, keep in mind I haven't seen all of season 5 and 6. So
There were no good songs after like season 4.
I mean, I liked Luna's Future based on the remixes I've heard.
Oh yeah, that was actually really good.
And I liked. Well, I think it's between 3 of them for me. I think it's between This Day Aria, Celestia's song, Celestia's Ballad, is it called? I don't remember. And The Art of the Dress.
Yeah. I mean, I have 3 choices too, ironically, and it would be This Day Aria, Winter Wrap Up, and then Make a Wish. Make a Wish is such a poppy song that
Make a Wish is good.
It's a great
good
pop
song.
You know, Winter Wrap Up is obviously a classic, and I think This Day Aria was the most Disney-X song that MLP has ever done. It felt like I was watching a Disney film. From the animation to the lyrics.
Popular songs.
It has like 22 million views on YouTube, and that was like 2 years ago.
Right.
So it's pretty high up there. Also, I made a top 10 list that you guys can go ahead and go check out on the channel. That is the top 10 fandom. That is the top 10 fandom and canon songs.
You suck! I'm better than all you!
God, you son of a bitch.
I'd have to pick the Smile song, man.
Yeah, because you played it for like a year
totally knew you were
straight.
going there.
Totally forgot to mention the goof
Smile's a
off,
great song.
The goof off, man.
Oh yeah, the goof off.
Oh yeah, the
pretty
goof
cool.
off one is like
I like
probably
that.
my favorite.
What about you, Briss?
It's good, yeah.
Okay, like other than the goof off song, like Super Speedy Cider Squeezy 6000,
Yeah.
only because
nice.
like it's based
Music
off
Man.
of because it's based off the Music Man. Like that's like oh my god, like the movie is like fucking amazing. All the songs
Totally
are
go to
great.
Fatty and Box Monsters to see our fucking remix of
All right, my
Fingers
team won.
6000.
All right, Miami Heat, let's get it.
God, get the
Boo.
fuck out of here, Mari. You and your sports ball.
We have a
bullshit.
fucking 10 game win streak, nigga, but we're still
Dude,
21 and 30.
Heat are shit.
Yeah, I know.
Wait,
we're
doesn't
21.
the
You're not
Heat
even
have
making the playoffs,
LeBron?
No, wait, not anymore, nigga. Not anymore.
The
used to
Heat
have
was
LeBron.
stacked. The
They
team
were,
was stacked.
and then
They
LeBron
were. They
left.
win. They're gonna win.
No, they're not gonna.
Enough
win.
of the sports ball for now.
Here's an interesting question. Altname7 asks, again, a question for all. When does yes mean no?
I think you
it
need
never
to-
means no.
I mean, there's probably one situation I can probably think
Oh,
of.
when does yes mean no? Are you talking about it for feminists? That means all the time. You need to constantly ask.
So to all the people out there, yes always means yes, and no always means yes.
Yeah, I mean,
So I think yes means no when you say
Yes.
yes, but you mean no.
What the fuck?
Are you quoting
Sheldon,
Justin
what are you
Bieber right
even
now?
trying to get at there?
You're
when
literally
Sheldon
quoting
tries,
Justin
when
Bieber.
Sheldon
Alright.
tries going metaphysical and
Sheldon,
Jade,
Sheldon,
Alright.
Sheldon's
are you-
going fucking
Yo.
full on Jaden
Yo,
Smith
man.
right now.
So wait, hold on, hold
Who
on.
the
So
fuck
here,
is
I gotta-
Jaden
so here, I
Smith?
got a good
You've
question
never
here.
seen Jaden
Shut up.
Smith's tweets.
Shut up. So,
Alright,
so
never.
King Theo wants to ask, poor Fatty, how much Pingus do I need in my life? And Theo, the question is simple. Pingus is always in your life.
I mean,
You
yeah.
just
There was
I'll
actually
argue
a good question that we should probably go ahead and end it on from Maximus Gamer, one of my editors actually, and he wants to know what do we actually think about the community as it is right now, I guess.
I mean, it's great. Personally, I'm like really invested in the music side, and I'm really happy to see. I mean, it's not obviously people aren't as prolific, if you want to say, as far as music, but I think the overall the quality of the people that are just starting out is a lot better than it was in 2011 and 12.
Yeah, definitely. I gotta
That's
say
my
the
stance on the
community
music
So-
scene, and you know,
The community is definitely at more of a higher point than it has been in a very long time. Even though
I
it seems
agree.
like, oh, the
I
ride's
agree.
gonna end, the ride's gonna end, but it
The ride
seems
doesn't-
like
the ride
even
doesn't-
though there's like a whole bunch of like animators that are going through a lot of bullshit with like the whole new YouTube system and crap right now, it's like they're still trying to do their thing. They're still trying to push out more and more content. And
Right.
to Maury's point, it seems like the musical side is just there just seems to like be like at so many more of these cons. They used to not have that like music night or music portion to it, and now it's like every con that you go to, there's always like you know, one of those raves or something like that
Right.
going on, where there, even if it's just like one or two or three really known well-known musicians. They're there, they're smashing it, and then you have like all these panels that are still going on. I think it's finally taking. It's the community as a whole is, furthering itself from the show and kind of doing their own thing at this point.
Right.
Personally, I think that's just a great thing.
It's great.
Yeah,
I plan on going to even more cons than ever now. Like, I'm probably going to go to like 4 or 5 cons.
I'm thinking of hitting up like 9 or 10 cons this year, to be honest.
I'm
with you.
planning to hit up 0, but from what I see, the YouTube side, like, there's a bunch of kids who totally copy what I do, the whole commentary thing. They copy me copying Pyro, Cynical, and Leafy, So, like, I'm seeing more and more brony, quote-unquote, YouTubers who are coming up, who do all kinds of commentary videos and stuff like that. So it seems like people are getting more into it because they also realize that if you want to do pony stuff now, it doesn't mean you can't do other stuff later, or you can't do other stuff as well. And I think that was the thing that why we didn't see as many starting off, because people thought they could only do ponies. If you're doing pony stuff,
That's
you
ridiculous.
only do pony stuff.
Right. And what I think when people say, like, I'm paraphrasing somebody that I was talking to one time. I was like, you know what? If you have ponies all over your Twitter, or if you have this on your YouTube channel, nobody's gonna take you seriously. No label's gonna listen to. Well, look at Join the Herd. He makes music as Subsound. He does non-pony as Subsound. He's signed to a label. Cadenza doesn't even have a separate alias, and he's signed to fucking, I don't know what label, but he releases music professionally as Cadenza, and he releases pony music. So
What about
there are
Tombstone?
Well, Tombstone's just
Tombstone
a meme
too.
I mean, he just rides all the memes. He doesn't do
He
pony
literally
anymore.
makes millions. Well,
Off of other fandoms. He doesn't do the pony thing anymore.
He probably is making hundreds of thousands at the very least right now. He's not making millions a year, but
I mean, that just goes to the point, though, more is that like he wasn't afraid to do the whole pony thing. He wasn't afraid to like show his passion for it and then go and pursue other things. It's like,
he has
that used to
original
be
mixes too.
That used to be so unheard of years ago, where it was like you had the people that did pony, and then you have everybody else over there that's doing what they want to do.
I don't think that's necessarily true. I just think it was a lot of people were doing the pony thing because it was so big and because they were so inspired at the time. But like you saw, like General Mumble, for example, he was always doing pony, but he always had his side project that were not pony, So I mean, it's like I'm just giving a big example, but
well, I speaking broadly, being facetious aside and the memes aside, I mean, obviously, the community, I think, overall equates to a general good thing. I mean, it's just a bunch of people coming together, establishing camaraderie over something they like, right? And people are, people like to spend time together and are generally happy doing so. And I don't think that, if you could take all the things you could quantify as morally bad and morally good, and you could extract them out from the community, I don't think you'd be in a net negative by any stretch. So
a lot of people take this fandom too seriously, for sure, and are not are definitely too afraid to like make fun of themselves.
Yeah,
I think that's
good.
like
it's
more
fine,
definitely more eased up since like 2012. I think people are more willing to like, yeah, I'm a fucking pony fag. I'm autistic. What about it, bro? Fuck you. Before it was like, why are you anti-Brony? Why are you hating?
There obviously still is that side of the fandom, which will always be there, but I think the more ironic, self-deprecating, meme-spewing side is winning in this at this point.
Absolutely.
Anyways, I think that's a good place to end it. When are we doing the podcast again? Are we going to keep on doing it every Friday around 9 p.m.?
It's up to you.
Or Saturday.
We'll figure that out.
Yeah,
Saturday.
I think every Saturday around 9 p.m. is good. That way, it gives people that want to be on it, a chance to, settle down, do what they want to during the day, and it's still not too late in the night where it's like, all like the dumb faggots are already in bed and shit like that.
Yeah.
So all you little tykes can still stay up to hear us.
So guys, be sure to sub to this channel. If you're not subbed to this channel, I'll probably post a few more times about it on the Millennials channel. So if you're coming from there, which most of you guys are, you'll see it there. But be sure to sub to this channel. Click the little bell. Even though you're gonna know our schedule, make sure YouTube notifies that you like what we do here. And if you are enjoying it and you haven't done so already, be sure to smash that like button.
1 second, Faith. Are we gonna do our
everybody's shameless plugs. Does
Go
everybody
ahead.
have
Go ahead.
Yes, so
God, Maury.
I've been making some pretty actually really good rap songs. I have a collab with Seventh Element that is coming out really soon. It's in the process of being mixed right now. It's a tank song, so it'll be dope. And I have a collab with Liquid Harmony. Shout out to Liquid Harmony. And we're just waiting on Art for his EP to come out, so that'll be fun too. And I have collabs with N Hollow possibly and Phonic Boom coming very soon, so those will be pretty exciting.
Man, I just like ripped a nasty fucking fart, dude. All right, but if you want to check me out, I'll be in the description. I'm sure Faith will update this as soon as possible, and he should, if you know. And I'll be in there if you want to check out my channel. I make shitty videos on YouTube.
Yeah, and if you want,
That's all you need to know.
And if you want, you could check out myself, and I usually do. I usually do shit with Box Monster. I mean, we don't really post crap on YouTube anymore. We're mostly on just like Twitter and shit like that. So if you want, you could check us out there. We go to a lot of cons. We like to hang out with you people and whatnot because you're all pretty damn cool.
All right,
And then there's
I
Briss.
think that's a good way to end.
All right, guys. So again, if you haven't already, smash that like button. If you follow these idiots and you're disliked for the meme, be sure to undislike and like this video so YouTube knows that we're not complete shit here and that they should notify you of our videos. And so, I've been Faith the Luminous. I've been here with Sheldon, Fatty, Maury, Briss.
Jay Free.
Did I miss anyone? Jay Free. Did I miss anyone? No, I don't think I did. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Oh, I'll see you guys next time. We're all one big family here. Peace out, pal.
I hate niggers.
I didn't end yet. I haven't ended yet. Great.
I am so glad they heard that.
Oh wait, an error occurred. I can't end. I can't end it. I'm not logged in. Wait, I have to log back in. Oh no, we won't let
Try to
me.
end it.
I guess you guys are stuck with us.
Here, hold on.
Hey guys,
Let me try and
I'm
see if I
logged
can-
in now. I have to find it again.
This gives me time to plug my shit. If you want to see me, you can come to my house and you can drink with me.
No,
These things.
it's perfectly. Nobody go to Briss's house.
Yeah, you don't want to go to Albany, Georgia. It sucks.
Wait, why